Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. I'm trying to pick our deck here. Let's see, what are we going to go with? Thank you to all for supporting this channel. I really appreciate your support. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here. Take what does, leave the rest. Let's see what the message is for you today. One of my favorite decks. Here we go. Take what helps you to help yourself. These messages. The Tower. Whoa, let's get into it. Okay, are you holding out on me? Something big here. Judgment. What's going down, collective? A judgment has been made and there are towers going down. Wow, but I feel like you're on the side of it growing. Like all is crashing down around you for others and you're growing and looking great. Yeah, this is you, I feel. Closing out cycles, beginning new ones. You're beginning a new cycle and the world is caving in on others. Type energy. That's what I see. Magician. You wanted justice here. This is your doing. You wanted to see justice here. You did not leave it alone. You've manifested this in, as well as your own growth. I see it again. Your own growth in manifesting. Maybe this is something new that you've taken on. Getting more familiar, more comfortable with manifesting. I see it's working out quite nicely for you. The judgment I asked about internally, it has to do with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is your energy, the Queen of Cups. Very nurturing, yeah. But you realized you had to nurture yourself here to bring about some sort of justice. There's judgment that has come down on someone. And you are seeing a bright new path. Someone equally caring of you and someone new. I see a new relationship here. Took a while to reach you. Took a while to grow. This could also be the growth I'm seeing. Definitely this read is big on the heart chakra. You've been working on your heart chakra. And now judgment's going down for those who were not there for you. You have found new love. You have closed out the cycles of past relationships that didn't serve. And you're beginning anew with a new relationship here. Wow, I see that, if we were to take a look at you walking down the street, for example, we would feel like we could see hearts surrounding you or sparkles or something. You're really glistening, glowing up. Ace of Wands right now. Yeah, you're really passionate time for you. Lovers in the reverse. These are past relationships you've put an end to. Yeah. Past relationships you put to sleep is actually how I hear it. You've put them to bed. You've put them to rest. You've put them to sleep. A lot of growth here, a lot of chakra work, and a lot, in particular, the heart chakra work. Four of Pentacles out here now. Yeah, building your foundation. Ooh, your foundation is beautiful. You made sure it would be beautiful. I see that it's very important to you that you have alchemized the energy here. So whatever came in, and I feel like it's with a variety of people that was negative and toxic, you alchemized that to beauty. It's like the beauty for your ashes, the phoenix rising. You took the down and I hear dirty, gritty, and you just blossomed in that energy into, I'm going to make this work for me. And it has. I see it's working very lovely for you. With a star out here, my God, it just doesn't, the cards just don't get much better than this. Sacral chakra, also work on that. I feel like you are working on that. Crown chakra, yeah, you're working on your chakras, but a few in particular. Yeah, something about I feel like you have said to yourself internally, or maybe even a mantra. It's something that's repeated, that's very important to you. I will turn this into a victory. I will turn this energy into beauty, something like that. I will not be defeated here. Wow, a lot of growth here for you. A lot of divine help. Where the hearts were empty, you made them full. Where your heart was empty, you made them full. You made it full. Where you were lost, you are now found. Where others are lost, you help them be found. And I'm getting it's just your words alone. Also, remember, you are sparkling. I get that again. Like literally sparkling. People can literally see that when passing you on the streets. Knights of Cups. Wow, I said knights. More than one person approaching you with their cup of love. New people. I thought maybe this was one person, but I feel like this could be a variety of people. HV might be significant. Somebody with an H name, first or last name, or V, first or last name. Wheel of Fortune's out here. Yeah, the wheel turns. Good fortune. You have alchemized this energy to be bright and blossoming and beautiful. Where it was dark, dank, you saw or see abundance now. You turned it all around. I don't feel like you see that situation as anything but a good learning experience. And we do see a lot of learning going on here. And you've just totally you see the situations for what they were. But you were always determined, this is not going to affect my abundance. If I've made a wrong turn, or if I have expected more out of people that couldn't deliver, I am still the Empress. This will not affect my abundance. Moving forward and moving quickly. 8 of Wands, making things happen. Yeah. Now I think you're really wise to different styles that you know don't work for you. Different scenarios that don't work for you. And you're not getting trapped there anymore. I feel like you're moving very quickly in all of this. I hear glory, but I do feel like you're just really having a major glow up here. But a lot of the glow up is just simply because you refuse to be down and you refuse to be surrounded by negative energy. You just alchemized it. You refuse to have that around you. 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's reasons for celebration here. 3 people in particular that might be very close with you right now. 2 of Swords. Communication. Mental clarity. A milestone. Where you felt like you were between a rock and a hard place, now everything's coming up roses. Looking great, I hear again. Have never looked better. You have never looked better. 5 of Wands. Through the chaos comes you, never having looked better. People are wondering, like, how did you do this? Become the master, as I said, at alchemizing, the master magician here. We see the magician card too, pretty early out in the read. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings. Golden, sparkling, something about gold and sparkling. You are in your element right now. Page of Swords. You spoke some sort of truth here. You were very brave. And it helped you to alchemize the energy completely and totally into something just I feel like people are kind of in awe of how you've done this. Just sheer will and belief and a good strategy, King of Swords. Or you had help from a King of Swords. Now this person would think very thoroughly about how to approach a situation. Strategize how to work a situation. Hard worker. Well spoken. That person is in your life, has helped you in your life, has helped you to become this as far as having these types of characteristics and abilities and talents, or you developed that. The devil's out here now. Grow through the toxicity. You were able to look at that toxicity fully, bravely. You looked at it. You weren't afraid of it. You didn't cower from it. You didn't decide to ignore it. You looked at it. And from there, you grew. Wow. Queen of Swords, here's a pair out here, divine pair. This could be the person that helps you, becomes actually a divine pair for you. Helps you with those characteristics we discussed. Queen of Swords, very discerning. The Fool, and someone you leap with. Yeah, for a time, I think you were by yourself. And then this help came in, maybe. But you've had to take on quite a bit of negative energy and alchemize it. I feel like someone needed to step in and help you or help defend you. That might be the justice, the judgment that we see here. Initially, second card out, and the Tower. That's hitting others, I feel, not you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this energy, in and out energy, or bold energy. Again, gold and sparkly and bold. That's you. That's your energy, I feel. Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like the message keeps repeating, and it's actually pretty clear that you have taken a really sour situation or sour few years or sour experience, and I'm also hearing experiences. You took all of it. You looked it dead in the eye and you decided, you'll not get me down. I will rise from these ashes, and I will not only rise, but I will have beauty for them. And I see nothing but beauty surrounding you, and I see nothing but your beauty. Top of the deck. Gorgeous. That's you. Look at all the hard work. But you've gotten to this point, and you've completely alchemized the energy. Let's grab a charm. For our collective. Oh, I love this. Okay, let me get some supporting characters in here when I show you this charm. So this is the swan, but notice they make a heart as they touch noses or beaks. Yeah, and the swan represents the one and only type energy. This is my person. This is my one. Something has come in here, the new love that we see, that is, now I'm reading it as more than just, yeah, I feel like real intense soulmate energy here. The one coming in. The one coming in for you, the divine partner. The King and Queen of Swords would definitely be a power couple. They would be a couple who has experienced a lot on their own, brings a lot to the table, brings a lot to this relationship. They've been through a lot of trials and tribulations that they've navigated. And like I said, this person has probably helped you navigate some, but you did very well on your own. And now this is like a duo that cannot be stopped based on that, based on their past, based on the strength that they have to have gotten through their past and to alchemize their future in such a way that is so beautiful. But more importantly, because you two are together, the beauty is just off the charts because it's meant to be fated. Let's grab an oracle while I'm at it. I'm just going to split the deck. Let's see. If the wild ones come with sticks, this is protective energy sticking up for you. Yeah, I feel like that's what this person is. You were always protected as you were transitioning and alchemizing this energy, but this person has helped you too, and they're going to continually be there too. I don't feel like, you may say fight more battles. I don't feel like the battles are going to be anywhere near what you've come through, but just know they've fought their own battles too. And yeah, now you can kind of sit back and in gratitude for where you've come from and how well you've handled things, both of you. Yeah, kind of a tooting your own horn type of energy. And also there's a freeing here of just doing exactly what you want to do. Being free, freed from something, freed from this negativity, freed from these bad experiences, a freedom, yeah. A light energy, a magical energy, like I've said, you're glowing, you're glistening, and definitely a glow up here for you. And not a moment too soon, I feel, with these endings. Yeah, could be marriage in your midst, in your future. That is your message. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. If you feel inclined, please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Thanks for joining me.